Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. If you're new here, consider subscribing. It motivates me to keep going and doing more of these videos. With that said, let's jump right into it. I just watched Linus's apology video to Tim Sweeney. During one of his podcasts, Linus misunderstood a statement Tim Sweeney said in an article, and in that video, he made a very interesting point that stuck with me.
Watch out, guys, because after all the moaning the PC zealots have done about
inferior consoles limiting game advancement,
the PC might be about to become the lowest common denominator here.
What Tim Sweeney really said in his statement was the storage architecture on the PS5 is far ahead of anything you can buy on anything on a PC for any amount of money right now. It's going to help drive future PCs. It's not only the best in class on console, but also the best on any platform, better than a high-end PC. I mean, initially, I was skeptical too. I get that the PS5 is going to feature an SSD, and make no mistake, shifting from an HDD to an SSD makes a world of difference. Windows boots almost instantly, games load super fast, and general day-to-day experience is just so much more pleasant. But saying that the PS5's SSD will drive the future of PCs felt like a stretch, especially since the PS5's SSD doesn't necessarily stand out compared to other SSDs already on the market. But notice that Tim Sweeney didn't say it was going to be the fastest storage available. He said best in class. This wasn't about the SSD's read and write speeds. It was about using those numbers to its advantage. When designing a game, developers usually cater to the lowest common denominator. It simply means they want to sell their games to the largest audience possible. All of them. How? By keeping the cost of entry low and designing their games to be playable on everything from budget laptops to consoles and high-end PCs. The lowest common denominator is the reason why some games have pre-rendered cutscenes that are low bitrate, low resolution textures, 30 FPS lock, or lack of 144Hz support when they port to PC. Game developers do this because statistically there are more people gaming on a laptop than a high-end PC. Developers know their games will more likely be played by students on a budget laptop or people who own an Xbox or PlayStation. It's the same reason you don't see PS4 Pro exclusives. More people own the regular or slim PS4. Advancements in gaming is held back by older hardware because studios have to prioritize reach over artistic vision. The reason you don't see more games pushing hardware boundaries like Crysis is because raising the minimum requirements for running a game means excluding a large number of potential buyers. They're huge risks to game publishers. However, with the advent of the PS5, consoles are finally catching up to mid and high-end PCs. That's a good thing. Moving forward, developers can take full advantage of newer and more powerful hardware. And if the information we have is true, the PS5 will utilize its storage speed in a more meaningful way, one that boosts visual fidelity, decrease load times, and shrink file sizes. But here's the twist. Despite SSDs being available to PCs for a long time now, not every computer runs an SSD. That means game developers still need to design games the conventional way if they intend to release their games multi-platform, specifically the PC. Remember those budget laptops? I'm willing to bet a lot of them still run on hard disk drives, which in turn makes them the lowest common denominator now that the PS5 is out. On some good news, the PC will support direct storage eventually. It's similar to the way the PS5 uses its SSD, but I don't know much yet to give my opinion. What's certain to me is that the current benefits of PC gaming are still valid, and I'm happy that consoles are finally catching up. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Appreciate ya.